Even if the temperatures aren't quite playing along yet, shop windows in European cities like here in Munich are already showing the new spring trends. Like a new romance, they promise to revive life after the dark, cold months of winter.
After winter, you're tired of being buried in heavy clothing, always wearing a scarf and tucking your hair into a hat. In spring, you can finally emerge again. There's a mood of new beginnings. I always want new clothes.
You buy the new trends, what you read in the magazines, and then you just decide, yeah, that's cool, and I want to use that.
Revealing the season's latest trends is Isabelle Braun's job. The Munich journalist writes for the high-fashion online magazine Modepilot. With 100,000 hits a month, it's one of Germany's leading internet fashion magazines.
There are major long-term trends, and then there are sub-trends that the designers who show their collections in Milan and Paris take up. There's often a lot of overlap where we say, we've seen this on a lot of people, so we see a trend here. The companies that mass-produce clothing often get their inspiration here.
The first trend of the new season will definitely need warmer temperatures. The off-the-shoulder look is back with a vengeance, more pronounced than we've seen it in decades.
A huge trend theme for the summer is the shoulder. The shoulder is the new décolleté. It will be emphasized in many ways, either with big sleeves or patches, or with the opposite, with bare shoulders. That will be very popular and spread very quickly, because it's so uncomplicated. It doesn't depend on size, and it's a chance to show a little skin without exposing too much.
The second big trend this spring has been driven by a single fashion house, Gucci. Since early 2015, designer Alessandro Michele has been the creative director of the Italian luxury label. His wildly patterned retro designs with their ironic, dapper twist on dowdiness are turning the fashion world upside down. Isabelle Braun finds examples of Gucci-fication, as she calls it, at the traditional Ludwig Beck department store in Munich. These clothes are a bit more conventional than on the catwalks, but here too patterns are being combined that would never have been put together before.
This takes the trend to an extreme. Probably only true fashionistas will dare to wear these patterns. But as with any trend, you have to simply look for yourself and select what fits you. It could be detailed flower prints, which we call mille fleurs prints. And it doesn't have to be as extreme as an animal skin pattern. It can be a little subtler.
The third big trend for 2016 is gender bending. The distinctions between typical men's and women's clothing are steadily disappearing.
Here's an example. This is a very feminine color, pink, but the cut is actually rather masculine. This is a pantsuit, which is big with women right now. Many women are wearing them. And then it's combined with a top that's not low-cut, but with a fairly classic men's shirt.
This trend is found in all the major designers' collections. While masculinity is becoming established for women, the designs for men are getting softer, more sensual and more playful.
Is the man with the average fashion sense ready for this? Probably not. It will take a while. With men's fashions in general, the cycles are much slower than in women's fashions, where there is constantly new input.
Fresh ideas to liven up your wardrobe. No season is better suited to that than springtime.